This week in gaming history.
Oh, you look so happy.
I'm stoked. I was way bigger before, and I considered leaving myself, like, huge just for fun.
Get back.
Or I could be, like, little and just, like, popping out. Look, it's me! I'm gone!
I can't even tell this thing's a sword.
What a fun game. Oh, yeah, it's true. Ah! Look, I'm flying. What a fun game. Yeah. Good sword.
This is my giant busted sword.
It's menacing. I feel like it would hurt if you whacked someone with it. You'd give them like a nasty paper cut or something.
Yeah, it give you like a little paper cut.
Yeah.
Cardboard paper cut. That would hurt.
Absolutely. I'm just getting this. Oh, man. My emulator crashed while... Oh, man. We're already in luck.
Yeah. Uh-oh. McKinley says, I know lots of European countries are okay with toplessness. Yeah. Unlike North America. That's right.
It's very true.
We were talking about European standards of offensiveness.
Oh. It's having a hard time. Oh, you already changed the title. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Jazz ahead of the jazz. So, it's Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, or...
Wow.
Final Fantasy VII.
I definitely have to turn that volume down.
Oh.
There we go.
And he says, we want boobs. This isn't Europe.
It's true.
You
People
can
demand
see all of these characters naked.
Weird. I can just choose new game here right from the, like, with the credits.
I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tried loading game. That didn't work. There's not a load data.
There is no data.
There is no data. Alright, it was the Final Fantasy X
This is
anniversary.
Never really. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, this game's got some relevance now.
Totally.
Because the game's story is planned to be remade from scratch for the iOS and Android as part of FF7 Ever Crisis. So this game's story will be retold.
Oh, I made
came
the
out March
mistake of
25th,
trying to open a thing.
2008.
Okay, that's not worth having open.
It's a prequel to Final Fantasy VII and is part of the Meta series compilation Final Fantasy VII.
Hey, I just blew that up in.
Yeah.
I don't know what that text meant. So it says, was
That's
this the Final
interesting.
Fantasy
I
that was
know-
recently remastered?
What's that?
Oh, that's what was the... McKinley asked what was the Final Fantasy that got remastered. That was FF7. That's the game that this is a spiritual successor to. Or whatever
This is a
the fuck.
prequel.
Yeah, prequel. Right, you play as Zack, don't you?
Yeah. And on his, like, I think, like, Cloud's part of your team.
Interesting.
And Sephiroth.
This is how many sevens are there?
Yeah, this is...
There is FF7, there is FF7 Crisis Core, Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus.
This is the thing. So what I was just saying there, it's like there's a meta series called the compilation of Final Fantasy VII.
The train has been overrun by Wu-Tai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Yeah, and there's Before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, the remake, Ever Crisis is coming up, and there's 2 films, Advent Children and The Last Order.
I don't know what the Last Order is.
Zach!
And they all tell different parts of this expanded story now. I have not been able to follow.
None of it was planned until people wouldn't stop fucking
There are
asking
no
for Final
Shinra
Fantasy
troops on
VII
this
stuff
train.
like 10 years
Understood.
later.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it all felt really tacked on right from the get-go.
Yeah, and in fact, all of them got pretty terrible reviews except for this one.
Hello to
Right.
you too.
But they all have people who love them, too.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
yeah,
They got
Come and
pretty
get it.
panned. I remember Dirge of Cerberus, I was kind of excited for it.
Look, it was just a Devil May Cry knockoff.
And I still kind of want to play it.
Oh, sure. I bet it'd be fine.
It got slammed, yeah.
These guys are in the remake looking the same as they do here. I hate the way the guards look in this game. Just in the world of Final Fantasy VII with their weird triple beam visors.
Yeah.
Soldier second class, Zach, on the job.
What is it?
This is the thing I was surprised about when I played the demo was that it was real-time combat in FF7. I always thought it was all turn-based combat. FF7, the original, was turn-based.
Yeah.
They
And
mixed
they all
it up for
were
the
up
remake.
until 11, weren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 was an MMO, and then 12 was a different, not a turn-based RPG.
Yeah. I really didn't like it in the remake from just the first, like, 4 chapters or whatever.
Oh yeah, I liked the new battle system.
Just
But
too
It
much.
is weird because it.
The fact that you still have to
But it
manage your
also, like-
party as well, I just can't do it. I don't.
That's
yeah.
the thing. Still, like, there's still parts where you can pause and like take turns almost. Like, it's
I
still
never
almost-
feel like I feel like it because it is still moving even slight, like it's barely moving when you're pausing it, but it is
Zach speaking.
moving. So
Yeah,
I feel the pressure
What's going
all
on,
the
Agent
time.
Q? Why are we
Interesting. Yeah,
fighting
you should
Shinra
try that
troops?
other mode.
I
that
should. I
turn-based
couldn't
mode.
find it when I was looking actually.
Now,
Yeah, neither
into
could
the
I
open
when I tried
area
it.
above.
Yeah.
Towards Sector 8.
So I don't know if it's even in there anymore.
Yes, but first you have to clear a path.
The only Final Fantasy game he's
Clear a
played,
path.
McKinney's played, was a Game Boy one he got on an
You'll see what I
emulator.
mean.
I think it was Medieval Times.
That,
That was probably one of the, or I don't know. There's a few
So I
options.
can cut
either
loose, right?
Adventure or Legends.
Use some
or...
discretion.
Yeah, was it original Game Boy or Game Boy Advance?
It's showtime.
See that Zach had a cool flip phone.
Oh,
Well,
this
Zach
is
using the
really
directional
similar to
buttons.
the beginning of FF7.
Activating combat mode.
What the hell? It's like a slot machine?
I don't know what's going on with that. Nor do I know who that person was that looked like Sephiroth but wasn't Sephiroth.
I think they're parts. I think they're members of your team. But I don't know. McKinney says it had color, so probably GBA. Yeah, it was probably. I bet you it was like Final Fantasy IV, which is it's a great one. I love
What's
that.
going on?
And it's pretty medieval.
Here we go.
Like pretty early on in Final Fantasy IV, you get a guy who can like.
I haven't pushed a button for like
You
a
can
minute
jump.
and a half now. Things are just happening.
He can jump. There's a special move where he can jump and then he's gone for a couple turns and he lands back on the guy and does tons of damage. Yeah, this is a weird. I don't. Huh. Hey, you're not doing this stuff?
I mean, I was towards the end there. I think I had just queued up so many things at the beginning.
Not too bad.
Mm,
Piece of cake.
this seems similar
I'll
to
make first in
the
no time.
remake's battle system.
Go up the stairs at the end of the
Weird.
platform.
Did the remake have a slot machine
In a way.
aspect?
No, like it has extra
You got
weird
it.
stuff, but I just mean like the way you queue things up. And
Right.
It's like half action, half
Interesting.
menus. It says, are the non-7 ones related at all? No, it's like a new story every time. There are a few thing, like elements.
Yeah,
that
same
link
kind of
them.
magic, same kind of
Yeah, it's always the same names. Like
same monsters are in all the games.
Yep, you know what that is instantly. It's a behemoth.
I mean, I don't, but yeah,
Activating combat mode.
Or I knew that that's a behemoth.
that's a behemoth.
Yeah.
What are they weak to? Do you know that instantly?
That I don't know. But yeah, lots of monsters reappear. I've always loved that in all the main numbered ones, there's always a character named Sid. For some reason. And he's always different. He's always a different character, but there's always somebody named Sid. And also, Chocobos are in all of them, I think, except maybe the first one. Although,
Modulating phase.
Oh, okay.
Triple Sephiroth.
Oh, Power Surge.
233 level. Huh.
Blizzaga. What?
Concentrate.
Optus level 1.
What's going on?
I have no idea. Nicely done. Yeah, like I says, this one's before FF7. Yeah, this is a prequel. So they're all in the same universe, but can be played without having to play with the others. They're in the same universe, but they never, like, nothing that happens in one ever affects, like, they don't really take place in the same universe either. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the planets will be different, but they kind of share the same elements. Then he also says there's Chocobos in Assassin's Creed Origins. That's right.
Yeah, but that's only as a reference to this.
Yes. Yeah, that's a reference to the Final Fantasy games. But you definitely can play any of the numbered ones without having played any of the other numbered ones.
Man,
Show
this
your
game
back
has
to the enemy.
awful battle music compared to like Final Fantasy VII having amazing battle music.
Sephiroth
Sephiroth.
from Smash Bros. That guy from Smash Bros.
Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Oh, he cut his sword in half? No.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Cool. Who's this asshole?
Sephiroth, the evil bastard. He is a bastard.
He just loves his
He's
mom.
quite a
Isn't that the main
In
crux of everything?
FF7. What?
Doesn't Sephiroth just love his mom / the planet so much, and that's the main? I don't
Something like
remember
that.
Sephiroth's motivations.
Oh. Sephiroth's gonna kill him? Like it says, he killed the flower chick.
Yeah.
In a
Thanks, Angeal.
really brutal way.
What's with like that knit sweater that's sleeveless that guy's wearing? What the fuck?
No. What?
It's a Sony Ericsson
Abort
phone.
submission on his phone?
Oh, simulation.
Ah. He says, what does he mean you're not the only hero? I thought he was a straight up villain and therefore not a hero at all. Like it's not in this
Why?
game. Yeah, that's right.
This is before he becomes the villain.
At the beginning of Final
You
Fantasy
serious?
VII, he is a hero. He's like a legendary hero.
I was just getting warmed up.
And then he goes over the course of Final Fantasy VII, he goes batshit crazy.
Why was he a
find out
legendary
after.
hero? What did he do?
I don't know. You might find out in this
Embrace
game.
your dreams.
I can't remember. Yeah, he's just like there's like the soldier program that makes like
Super soldiers.
If you
Yeah.
want to be a
super
hero, you
soldiers.
need to
Yeah,
have
kind of
dreams.
they're all kind of Captain America guys. That's
And
what all these
honor.
guys are.
Yeah.
And Sephiroth's like the best of them all.
Right.
He's just the best.
And he just runs missions for the power company?
For the city, I think. The whole city. Which is like the city of the world, kind of.
I guess I
like
just
the
don't
biggest
really
city
know
in the
what
world.
Sephiroth does. Like, what is...
I mean, I just like the remake explain like because it's weird actually. He kind of in the remake they put him more in it, even though he's not in the Midgar section that much
Right.
in the original Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
he
7.
already has shown up a bunch of times, even up to chapter 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
So
Zach,
you learn more
You seem a
about
little
what
on
he's
edge.
Can you blame
up
me?
to.
I mean, they
in
know where their
Midgar.
bread is buttered.
Training
He's a cool dude.
and no assignments like
You can
they're
say that's a crazy
hanging me out
simulation
to
if it could
dry.
actually break real swords.
You must be
I
pretty
think
busy
the swords were all
with
real,
everyone off
so
base.
They were made
Sephiroth
of
still broke his sword.
sugar
Off
glass.
base? Wait, haven't you heard?
Again, he says, "Who was
There's
the
been a
cool
mass
machine gun
desertion
rebel
at
guy
Soldier.
from 7?" Yeah, that's Barrett. Yeah, Lacka is correct.
Barrett.
It's Barrett. He just cares about the world so much.
I thought he cares more about his daughter?
Well, that's why he cares about the world.
Oh, I see.
Wants to make a better world for his daughter. Woo! Finally,
It's a real action.
real action.
You could never dress like he does. Like, no one would ever stop making fun of you. But, yet he really tries. The actor lasered. A mixture of a laser and a lizard. Oh, whoops.
Zach.
Let's just make this go a little quicker.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo.
When the director was chosen,
why we
whose name
decided to
is
send you.
Hajime Tabata,
To Wutai?
he was
Yes.
basically just given the
This war has
choice of what to
gone
make.
on
He was
enough.
like, they were like, you have to make a
I've
Final
recommended
Fantasy
you
title for the
for
PlayStation
first.
Portable.
A Final Fantasy VII title? Or
No,
he did...
just
Oh,
Final Fantasy. And he decided to make
Don't
this
make me
game,
regret
Final
this,
Fantasy, a
Zach.
game in the world of
Once you're
Final
back,
Fantasy 7.
you'll
And they
live it
first
once.
just thought they were going to make a port of Before Crisis.
Which one was Before
one that
Crisis?
was
Is that the
on-
phone one?
It was on phones, yeah.
Right.
So they wanted to expand it onto PSP, but then they decided on Zack being the star, and they canceled it.
Yes, I was speeding it up, Lacko.
Yeah, we have speed up options. Megami says, at first I thought you meant that his daughter was the world. Like how Sokka's girlfriend is the moon. That's right, and how in Wattam, the mayor's wife was the world as well. So it's so totally, I see why you thought that, because it's happened. And it's not totally out of line for something like that to happen in Final Fantasy. Like it says, the PSP console edition of this game is also nice.
Oh yeah, it did come out on PS4, didn't it? Or PS2, rather.
They come on PS2?
Didn't it? I don't know. I thought a lot of PSP games did. But yeah, this does look really good. Most PSP games look really good, though. There's just something about them being like widescreen that it just fits real nice.
Like it says, yeah, some of them like the Clank game and Jack and Daxter. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they both. That was weird because they both had spin-offs on the PSP that starred the little guys.
Yeah, it's true.
It was Daxter and Secret Agent Clank.
Remember they also did wasn't Twisted Metal Small Brawl on the PSP?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like just mini versions.
What? I thought I went into the other side.
Eventually, Zack befriends a young Shinra infantryman named Cloud.
Whoa. And Cloud styles himself after Zack because he respects Zack so much. Isn't that the whole thing?
I think in Final Fantasy VII, he actually loses his memory and thinks he is has Zack, thinks he is Zack, basically.
Huh. Weird. That happens in the remake or in?
It hints to it in the remakes.
Interesting. Oh, Akko doesn't want spoilers. Yeah, it's a 20-year-old game. How do I do missions?
Wait, what? But there's a secret scene in FF7 that's also in this game? Well, you can spoil it.
I don't know what.
It's an old game.
I wouldn't know a secret scene in FF7 or in this game, so.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Modulating phase.
I don't understand the slot machine.
Apparently Sephiroth, I don't know at all. Apparently Sephiroth was written in this game to be more human.
Here we go. Go, go, go!
And I don't understand how Aerith is involved, but she seems to be involved in this game somehow.
Huh. Oh, like it says, the end of Crisis Core is when Zack dies and gives Cloud the sword.
Oh.
Crazy.
And that's a secret. That's a secret scene in FF7? Or just happens late in the game, you mean? Oh, Zack is Aerith's boyfriend. Crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't understand. McKinley noticed the title says the finale of Harvester. Does this mean the streak might go past 3?
It might, but I'm also not going to play the second gaming history game for long at all.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think we have much left in Harvester.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I think we can do it. So I think it sounds like the slot machine system's called the Digital Mind Wave System.
Cool. DMW. Everyone loves it.
They just included it because they loved pachinko machines.
I don't.
So this game was actually announced before the PSP even came out.
Crazy. It is one of the first PSP games that comes to mind when I think about the PSP.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a PSP-ass game.
For me, it's like Loco Roco, Patapon, and then this. And Dissidia. I do love me some. I love Dissidia so much. On the PSP. And the first trailer that they put together for this game at E3 was just clips of the movie The Last Order.
Weird. What was The Last Order? I don't remember that one at all.
Me neither. I never saw it.
Me neither. I did watch. I eventually saw the other one though. Crisis Core or whatever it was called.
It details the destruction of the town of Nibelheim, a key event in 7.
Isn't that when Zack dies?
I don't know.
I think so.
Interesting. With the release of the remake, Last Order was removed from the official compilation listing.
Huh.
It's like an anime one. It's not a CG. It's like 2D anime.
Weird.
The kid is gonna be right back.
I'm just going to
I'll be
Wu-Tai
joining
really
you
quick.
as
Get back
well.
here first.
Wu-Tai
I'm
clan
counting
ain't
on
nothing to
Serious
fuck
Sam.
with.
By the way,
Oh
what is your
yeah, that's
dream?
where Yuffie's
First?
from.
Right.
Is it?
No.
And they're like in the
To
in the
become a
world of Final
hero.
Fantasy VII. They're just a rival
Ah,
city
good.
to Midgar.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
I don't even totally know.
Angeal is a really stupid name.
Activating combat mode.
Oops, I used the potion accidentally. Oh well, now I'm definitely not gonna die.
Conflict resolved.
What are dumb apples? What the hell are they talking about?
Dumb apples.
Yeah.
You dumb apple.
Oops.
I was just looking at before Crisis. I guess you play as a Turk or something?
Okay, this combat's really easy.
Huh.
Which was also my issue with the FF7 remake, actually, is all the combat was
Activating combat mode.
painfully easy except for the boss fights, which take fucking like 35 minutes each.
Yeah, there's like several sections to the boss fight.
Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
They're just so elaborate.
Activating combat
Oh my
mode.
god, there's so many random encounters.
Wow.
Later. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh
God.
yeah.
Gotta resolve all those conflicts. That's what I'm in, is conflict resolution
So, Angeal,
management.
What's the
That's
deal
right.
with dumb apples?
With my
The
sword.
official
What's
name
the
is
deal with
Vanilla
dumb apple?
White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of
Those
that,
damn-
the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples.
Wow. I think that Angeal's voice actor might be the same as does
The
Francis
local
York Morgan
farms
in
had
Deadly
plenty of them
Premonition.
to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zach.
Nice.
Weird,
excuse.
when he's Francis York Morgan, he's
But
constantly
even
talking
then,
to his imaginary friend whose name
I
is
had my
Zach.
honor.
That's so weird.
The largest
Oh,
Benora
wow.
white tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It
That's
was rumored
freaky.
that those apples tasted the best.
What?
But I never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend,
What?
you should have just asked for some.
Honor can
What's
be
this
quite
the story
brutal
about?
at times.
Just
Oh, it's
being
like
a dumb
teaching us how
apple?
it can be honor.
And
How honor can be a burden.
what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
I agree with that.
What?
Wow,
That's
so
it?
wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Good,
thanks a
good
lot.
talk, Angeal. Good talk. Let's continue finding some random encounters.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress.
Diversion will
You'll
allow
charge
us
the
to
front gate
infiltrate.
and
Uh-huh. And
Zach looks
And-
like
and-
such a eager
Indulge
tool.
yourself.
Like he
you
just,
got it. That's
I
what I
can't
do
get
best.
behind this guy.
Ah,
Let's
come
see
on,
what
be
Aerith
unit.
sees in him.
At least like Cloud, I can get. I'm like, well, that guy seems bitter all the time. That's pretty cool.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that.
At least he's got a thing.
Don't
Yeah.
you think it's sort of a waste?
He knows who he is.
Use brings about
It's
wear,
important.
tear,
Comfortable
and
with it.
rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Begin mission.
Begin mission. Cool music started. Yeah, double moonsault. Heightened emotions have affected the DMW.
Oh, the digital mind wave.
Oh man, I wish could control my emotions better.
I mean, it's gonna be harder to line up.
I hope it's easier, but maybe.
Activating combat mode.
Like this is like in the old kung fu movies, flying through the air.
Ouch.
Totally. They're
Stop
all
it.
on wires.
Like, I want to use magic, but it's so much less effective than just hitting attack on everybody and just chopping through everything.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because they just like
They swarm me and
overwhelm
interrupt me all the time. And they can't do anything about me just hitting them with my sword.
I'm assuming eventually there'll be like guys that can hit you from afar.
I don't know, but they're sure not doing a good job of making me want to use magic.
In a poll in Famitsu magazine, Japanese readers were asked which games made them cry.
Yeah.
And this game came in second place.
What's number one? FF7?
FF10.
Modulating phase.
Huh. Was FF10 sad?
Yeah, FF10 super sad.
Interesting.
And FF10 basically, like you find like you basically find out Edis is like
His dad is Sin.
from another dimension.
Oh.
His dad is Sin.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tidus is like he basically just has to like go back to like he becomes energy or something.
Oh.
Yeah, he basically dies.
So then that whole game of Yuna and Riku trying to find him is all for nothing?
It kind of is. She does kind of find him. That game had multiple endings.
Right.
Final Fantasy X too.
Activating combat
And I think in the
mode.
best one, she does talk to him, but he's still in his other world. Like he's still in the other world. He can't come back.
Conflict resolved.
I think she does like find out where he's okay.
The music in this game is, like, awful.
Yeah,
Like-
it doesn't seem great.
That was the one, like, I didn't like the FF7 remake, but the whole way through it, I was like, wow, the music is so good.
Yeah, the music's
Whereas
incredible.
this
yeah.
is just, like, I don't want to hear this.
It's weird. Yeah, it's not even like good metal.
Activating combat mode.
No, not at all.
It's just
Conflict resolved.
apparently the main antagonist of this game is named Genesis Rhapsodos.
Cool. Please, my father's Genesis Rhapsodos. Call me Genesis Rhapsodos Jr.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Huh, there's a guy named Kamui Gact.
Cool.
Activating combat
I
mode.
think it's a guy. Jack's original involvement with Square Enix was singing the theme music for Dirge of Cerberus,
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh.
and appeared in a minor role in that game playing Genesis. And they thought that such a passing role was a waste, so they asked for him to have more involvement and asked for his help in coming up with Genesis design.
Wow. What? They don't want me to go this way?
What is all those stars? Is that
I have no idea. It might just be how many enemies are left.
wanted level? Cops coming?
Secret entrance. Could be wanted level.
Activating
Yep.
combat mode.
Could be how delicious my ramen is. Could be a lot of things.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, they have. Oh. The epilogue recreates the opening scenes from Final Fantasy VII.
Huh.
As Cloud claims to be a former soldier. That's right. Cloud isn't even a soldier.
Right, he's an infiltrator.
He's just a dude.
Activating combat
He just
mode.
claims to be a former member of Soldier.
Yeah, but he thinks he is.
Right. At the beginning,
Like
he's just a mercenary blowing up a reactor for money,
Conflict
right?
resolved.
Yeah, exactly. But he thinks was a member of. Was a soldier and has all this history, but it's all Zack's history.
Right.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
I just don't
resolved.
understand the combat in this. I feel like I'm missing something significant.
It probably gets more complicated.
It must, but like, it has a big warning sign up on the screen now that I'm in combat. Like, I think I'm doing something terribly wrong.
Activating combat
See, look
mode.
on the left. Warning, warning, warning.
Warning. Oh yeah, now it's red.
Conflict resolved.
There he is.
Activating combat mode.
What are those things?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I like that it's like seamless going into and out of battles. Like they just happen in the world.
That is cool.
Feels high tech.
Whoa. Oh.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Oh, we're modulating again.
Modulating phase.
Careful.
Power surge.
Yes, I surge.
Oh.
Yes.
It's like all of Cloud.
Chain slash level 4.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
He couldn't even, but it was Cloud, but he was all blacked out.
Yeah. Or was that Zack?
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, that guy's running away.
I
like
was
a
trying to do
coward.
that today
What?
in my Instagram story.
Yeah.
How he like he does the same thing Cloud does, where he like swings it around his back and it like spins around a bunch of times. And then
Right.
cheats it. That's what I was trying to make happen with my Instagram story with this dinosaur. It didn't really work out.
That'd be tough.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks. They make it look so easy.
Yeah. Michael says fighting system is more action based than the others at this time. It's true, but it better become more complicated. This is fucking boring.
Apparently, it's like, let me see.
What? Damn it.
Yeah, it looks like it's 20 to 30 hours.
So it's got some length.
And completionist is over 80 hours.
Yeah. Well, it's got a lot of like. When I was in here before in the missions, it's got just like missions upon missions upon missions of just like the same little thing.
Right. So yeah, I'm sure it'll get more complicated.
God. They told me there were still enemies around, so I'm looking and I'm not finding any enemies. Oh God. Don't like this game. Turns out. Whoa.
Activating combat mode.
Round.
Later. Got him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah. Got another cell phone call.
Oh yeah, did you see this thing that like of a whole bunch of Steam games got like a mode called Remote Play
No?
where you can play Steam games with people that don't even have Steam accounts?
Weird. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Only one person has to own the game on Steam. The other people can play it like on a phone.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Played on a phone.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how.
That's crazy. Cloud gaming, Laco says. Well, now I've seen everything.
No, this is cloud gaming.
Heyo.
Activating combat mode.
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
Huh.
everything just froze for me for a second.
Oh. I didn't see it freeze, but.
I'm back. I'm back.
So I have to run all the way to the fucking other end of this area that I've already killed all the enemies in? Oh.
This is cloud gaming because we're playing a game with a guy named Cloud.
Yeah. Well, we're not actually. He's not in this game. It's exactly.
Like it says, you can stream the game and play it on a device with less power. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm still waiting for the iPhone app so I can use the Xbox Cloud thing, which is included in the Game Pass. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Sounds crazy.
I'd say this is more Zack gaming than it is Cloud gaming.
It counts.
Alright, I gotta.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like any Steam game now, you can just play with anybody.
They say there's more enemies, but you can suck a dog.
I'm gonna move in.
I'm just gonna, if I die, I die. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Exactly. Jack's gonna die anyway.
I'm kind of just basically looking what's gonna be in this room and then calling this game anyways. It's the central area. I knew it.
Zack is Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah. See, it's fun having... Oh, alright. I sped things up for too long and then I got into combat and everything's gone to shit. Uh-oh.
Conflict resolved.
Just like Speedy Gonzalez.
Activating
Oh,
combat
more
mode.
combat. Oh, shit!
Zack!
They killed my Zack.
Zack! Zack!
That should be in every game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that
that's
might
probably
be
enough.
my time with Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Yeah, it was epic and beautiful, and I
then
cried.
with a fatality.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna switch games.
Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna come back in one brief moment with some something more serious, if you know what I mean.
Oh!
Game's not showing up. It's got to be here somewhere. Bang.
Serious Sam.
This is going to get serious here in a second. Alright.
Still got that Crisis Core game, but that's okay.
Oh, shit. Golly gosh dang.
We don't need it.
May as well.
We had a lot of technical difficulties getting Serious Sam.
Make it look pretty while we're doing it, though.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Beauty.
What a beautiful game. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
He says, oh, Serious Sam, also known as shoot, 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 shoot.
I'm terrible at this,
I'm
and I'm playing it in a crazy configuration, so this is gonna go bad. Like, I have my left hand...
Wait, this starts in...
Egypt.
Prehistoric times?
Yeah. I've got my left hand to my right, and my right hand to my left, so my arms are crossed playing this.
What the hell?
Well, I gotta turn the volume down on this game, too.
That's serious. That's some serious play.
Let's go down to here. Okay.
Like I've never played a Serious Sam game, only tried a demo once. I have never played a Serious Sam game. Even a demo.
Ready for battle.
Ready for battle. It's slightly interesting, somewhat notable that we're playing this because Serious Sam 2 actually just got a massive update 15 years after it was released. So they are still quite beloved games. Whistling, singing in the rain. That's nice.
Yeah, what a fun tune.
I wish more video game characters whistled.
100%. It's just fun. It makes them more relatable. Like, I can whistle, just like this game character.
Yeah, it came out March 21st, 2001.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
It's a very, you know, like early 2000s makes sense, but it's still holding on to the 90s.
Very much so.
This is like, I was actually kind of surprised it didn't come out in the 90s.
I think I'm playing on easy. There's not a lot, like a lot of the enemies just aren't here. Like on higher difficulties, you're being stormed
Yeah,
constantly.
baby.
Some enemy types are hilarious, they say.
Totally.
No, I don't think it. No, I don't think it was free to play. It wasn't really a free to play model back those days.
Ooh, whoopsies. Did I just beat the level?
This game started as a title called In the Flesh.
Ooh, that sounds cool too.
It was going to be a first-person shooter with a dark horror setting, but over time they changed it to a bright and colorful setting and began developing Serious Sam. Oh, interesting. So this is interesting. You know, Lacos mentioned that it might have been free to play, but it kind of was. So it was developed by Protein. Whoa. Oh, yeah,
People have bombs for hands.
Yeah. Those guys are like the famous Serious Sam and scream and have bombs for hands. And no heads.
Yeah.
We were talking today about screaming for 20 hours.
True. These guys have got it down.
Yeah, we need to make a YouTube video of the bomb screaming guys for 10 hours. Crow Team, it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
But Serious Sam was their 4th game. And their first, like, hit.
Right.
Their most recent game. Oh wait, no, Serious Sam 4 just came out last year, apparently. Too.
Yeah, it's pretty recent. They're still doing this. They're still doing basically the same thing.
But right before that, they did the Talos Principle.
Oh, really? That's the same people?
Yeah.
That's like the
That's
complete
like the only
opposite.
other game they made, basically. Something called Sigils of Elohim. Oh, which is
I'm over
the
here!
Talos Principle.
You stupid headless freaks.
What the hell?
There's 3 Serious Sam VR games as well. Or it sounds like you can just play this game entirely in VR. Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted there. Pro Team, like Laka was saying, I was asking if it was free to play.
Yeah.
Pro Team didn't have a way to play test the game back then on as many systems as possible to fully optimize the game. So they opted to release public demos in 2000 on GameSpot. And just had players play it, give feedback from players. It was kind of like a early access almost.
Shoo.
And Sam's voice actor was one of the players to try out the public demo.
That's cool.
Crow Team expressing interest to help voice the character, and then he was officially hired since then, and he's voiced him ever since. That's amazing. And his name is John J. Dick.
Wow, that's almost like, yeah. What's the name of the Duke Nukem guy? It's also something great.
Two on the nose. Duke Nukem.
I can't remember his name, but it's also a great.
The guy from Duke Nukem?
Yeah, the
That's
guy who
Duke
voices
Nukem.
Duke.
Oh.
I think it's John St. John or something.
Character.
Like, how am I supposed to get the stuff that's way up there?
I don't know. Do some platforming?
I don't see how.
John J. Dick. That's incredible.
Cool dude.
Crow Team made their own engine called the Serious Engine,
It's pretty serious business.
designed to cope with huge view distances and lots of enemies on the screen.
That's the cool thing, is if I amp the difficulty up on this game, it just, like, multiplies the enemies. So, like,
That
if
is
I was
cool.
playing on hard, there'd just be, like, dozens and dozens of guys. Like, I kind of wish I was, but I'd already be dead. Boulder! Boulder! Oh, Boulder.
Oh! Oh! Indiana Jones, you are not.
No.
It's yeah, it's a really efficient engine, actually.
Sweet. Oh, God!
Whoa! Wow!
Getting buffaloed.
Bulls and boulders.
Where is he? Whoa.
This is cool, actually.
Yeah, it's playing alright, too.
I like this. Like, I like the setting.
Oh, I'm bad at playing a shooter with a mouse, though. But I can also definitely see how it's much easier to play a shooter with a mouse. Like, I do have way finer control than you ever do on a console.
The latest version of the Sirius engine is Sirius Engine 4, which was used in the Talisman.
I gotta beat another level.
When it was ported to the Xbox, they changed the model of Sam.
Huh.
Because they felt like he they made him more cartoony, and they felt like he looked a little too much like Duke Nukem in this build.
I always just thought that was part of the joke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I guess after the first one, they wanted to tone it down. Once it was successful, they wanted to tone it down a bit.
Interesting.
The Xbox version came out November 12th, 2002, and it included both the first encounter and the second encounter. I feel like there's a lot of changes. It sounds like that might be the best way to play it.
Oh.
Ended up at 87 out of 100 on Metacritic. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Blacko says, how many parts are there in the Sam series? Quite a few, actually. It's interesting, like, I don't quite understand how it works, because it's like Serious Sam, the first encounter, and Serious Sam, the second encounter. That's 2 games, but they seem to count them as still the first Serious Sam game.
Interesting.
Because then there's Serious Sam 2.
Right.
Then there's Serious Sam 3, BFE, and then there's Serious Sam 4.
What's the BFE stand for?
I don't know. And then there's also VR versions of the first 3 games as well.
This would be kind of fun in VR. So, I've wandered back to where I started.
Oh, BFE means before first encounter.
Huh.
Although that sounds like it's just speculation and they never actually I love the name of the title of this game that they co-produced.
Huh.
I hate running backwards.
Huh?
So yeah, there's 4 main games. The first one is 2 games. And there's a few spin-offs, I just realized. Next encounter, so Serious Sam Advance on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's really great.
Serious Sam Double D, side-scrolling shooter. Serious Sam Kamikaze Attack on phones, Auto Runner. Serious Sam The Random Encounters, a role-playing game and bullet hell game, developed by Vlambeer. That's crazy.
Huh. Serious
Sam's Bogus Detour.
That Just sounds like Bill
shooter.
and Ted.
Oh, I hate running backwards is apparently part of this. Is a spin-off of Serious Sam.
Oh.
Serious Sam VR: The Last Hope. Serious Sam Tormental is an upcoming top-down shooter and roguelike game.
Wow, they're really going
These are shitloads of spin-offs. I didn't realize that. It's pretty popular.
Turns out,
What was that?
I don't know. This armor ran away, or health ran away from me.
Like a laughing horse. I really like the sound design.
Totally.
Hey, McKinley back. Yeah, this new hit. He comes with news.
Oh.
New Hitman DLC
Oh yeah.
that takes. It's based on the 7 Deadly Sins.
That's cool.
Yeah, that could be awesome.
I've been playing
Whoa.
a bit of Hitman 1 lately, and it's awesome. Is that a big scorpion?
Oh yeah. Going for it? Well, this is what you. Oh, he's got a machine gun.
Yeah.
This is what you voted for, McKinley. Some serious Samming. Whoa!
Oh, how do I get to the top of this room? There's a new gun in here. I just have to figure out how to get to it.
Yeah. So enticing. Oh.
I fell.
I'd be able to jump to it.
I might be able to.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna be beating this game.
Wow, those scorpions are insane.
Oh, they're like giant gold armor? I like the head or the bodiless versions of these guys.
Oh, yeah. They're just the torso.
That's the good part anyways.
Okay, so the plot of this game is that in ancient times, Earth was involved in a massive conflict between Mental, an evil extraterrestrial being who wants to rule the universe.
His name is Mental?
Oh, and also Syrians, technology advanced sentient alien race that left many of its artifacts to be discovered by humanity. So a long time ago, there was a conflict between two alien races that Earth was caught. In the 22nd century, Mental and his army of grotesquely twisted monsters returned to Earth, intending to destroy humanity. Humans are quickly overwhelmed.
Wait, this is the 22nd century?
I guess I haven't even got to Sam yet, so I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh yeah, as a last resort, humanity uses the Time Lock, a mysterious Syrian artifact that contains the power to transport a single person back to a chosen point in time. And because of his bravery in fighting the monsters, Sam Sirius Stone is chosen. Why wouldn't it be Sirius Sam Stone? is chosen to use the time lock in hopes that he will defeat Mental and change the course of history. So as the game opens, Sam appears in Egypt. Sounds like most of the game takes place in Egypt, though, which is a little disappointing.
Right. Yeah, I don't think variety is the big reason people like this game.
I was hoping he'd do more time travel.
Here, alright, let's really quick. I'm gonna stop this game, and I'm gonna start a new game, but I'm gonna do it on hard. And let's just see how many more enemies we've got.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be beating that game anyways.
Ready for battle.
Oh, they got struck by lightning.
Whoa. Really weird. He always. It's really weird weather outside right now. It's like it was
Here or in the
snowing
game?
like minutes ago. Now, in here, in real.
Oh,
life.
okay. Oh yeah, it's very gloomy looking.
It was snowing like a few minutes ago. Now it's raining. It's just like right on the line.
There's not as many guys as I thought there was gonna be.
Yeah. They just seem a bit harder to kill.
And I think I'm taking more damage too. I'd have to focus more on my dodges if I were to play this legit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those guys take way more hits.
Yeah. Crazy. No, it's more fun than I expected it to be.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
I always kind of equated it more with Duke Nukem.
It's actually a lot more Doom. Like, it's just purely a
Yeah,
mechanical
totally.
shooter. Like, it's just... The only thing it's got going for it, really, are just really good shooting mechanics.
A few wacky endings.
Yeah.
That's totally more Doom than Duke. More Doom than Duke. That's what I always say.
That's what you always say. I can't get you to shut up about the D's.
I say it about every situation, many of which don't have any application for that phrase.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
Oh.
There, I beat the first level on hard.
No problem.
No problem. Oh yeah, this is good. This is a good game.
Yeah.
Good job, Crow Team.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Should we get to our other thumbs up game now, I guess? Do you have any more information about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're about. I think we're on time. I
Let's
might
just
even
see-
finish Harvester early.
Totally. Oh god. Alright, well let's get killed by the chest lizard. There, I'm dead. It had to happen that way. I'm sorry, folks.
When you were gone. When
Okay.
You were gone, we were saying we need a screaming version of that for 20 hours.
There's still some running around, freaking out, not sure what to do. Like, they're still trying to...
They don't have any purpose anymore.
No. Oh, man. This game's really sad, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of really sad, come back in like 3 minutes and we'll be playing the ending of Harvester, which is guaranteed to be really sad.
Bye.